And now, Perfect Pairings, brought to you by Total Wine and More.
Bring out the booze.
All right, and again, I am so upset.
You're upset?
Why?
No ascot if we're drinking cognac.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. I should have given you a heads up. That's on me.
Eric Lee Washington Calvino. How is it possible?
That is on me, my friend.
ELWC.
Listen, I hope you have all your factoids in order for us, as you are our resident expert on everything.
Okay, no.
You know I got to hold it like this, right?
Because I don't know anything about cognac. All I know is cigars go well with rum, and I've heard cognac also. So you better bring the heat.
Is that why you have a George Hamilton screensaver right now?
Yes.
On your laptop?
The best.
By the way, I remember when I was a kid and growing up in L.A., George Hamilton had a cigar lounge in L.A. And it was right on the L.A. Beverly Hills. I guess it was Beverly Hills.
Maduro's?
I don't know what it was.
I'm kidding, because he's 10.
Le Grand Orange. I could never get in. They would, because you'd have to have you'd have to wear a jacket, and you had to wear a suit jacket. So it was so funny. I can, in some kind of circular way, circuitous way, I can thank George Hamilton for getting me into cigars, because I couldn't get into his joint, and down the road there was a place called Philip Dane's, and Philip Dane's was a lot, and I've had this conversation.
It took in all the rejects.
Well, I've had this conversation with Pete Johnson from Tatuaje, where think of it as a rock and roll bar that was a cigar lounge, because Philip Dane's was the king of the LA swap meets. So he was a rich kid, and what he did was that this lounge had like really attractive women would come up.
Sold.
They had there was the leather vests.
Fuck Hamilton.
The leather vests and the leather shorts, and they'd come in and they'd greet you. They'd take you to their humidor. Everybody.
Boy, we went from Simone at the Ritz
to Brenda and Philip Dane's, to Candy, to Cinnamon. S-I and a heart over the I.
Of course.
Cinnamon. You're next. And she would get you a cigar, and you'd go in the lounge, and they had music. They had rock and roll music. They had bands there. It was rock and roll. It was out of sight, man. It was unbelievable. So Philip Dane back in the 90s on Little Santa Monica Boulevard in LA. So thanks, George Hamilton.
A little trip down memory lane there.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Pete Johnson. He knows what I'm talking about. He was there.
Cool.
All right.
Did they serve cognac there?
No. And no ascots.
No.
That was over the Hamilton joint.
All right. So ascotless, we forge ahead.
Ascot Friday.
Ascotless we are.
All right.
So
cognac. Now, I cannot say this is my jam.
You cannot.
I have never really been a cognac connoisseur, but I feel like it should be holding it from the bottom, and
Well, we don't have snifters here. We still have Glencairn glasses as if we were drinking scotch, but it's a distilled spirit.
Betty, have you seen the children today?
Bettina. She's not Betty. She's Bettina.
Have they been put to bed?
Do you know what the alcohol content is? Is it?
They're usually around the 40% range.
Okay.
But I don't know these three. What it is, what these specific ones are. We'll find out in a little bit.
All right. So number A, as we like to say, A, and it's
got a little bit of a bourbon nose.
It's very alcohol-y, right?
Right.
Very, very. Ooh, I just want to keep sniffing it. It's very good. All right, so here we go. We're going in.
That's good. It's almost like scotchy.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
It is. You know what? You nailed it, Evan. Very scotchy.
Well, I mean, it is a distilled spirit. It's just distilled from grape as opposed to barley.
Again, I have no idea.
Listen.
Scotch is barley, and this is a grape.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
So think of grains.
Yeah.
As whiskeys.
Uh-huh.
And then this is distilled like a whiskey, but instead of it being from grains, it's from grapes.
Are there ladies stomping on it while we're about to drink it?
Before. It would have to happen way before.
Oh, this is good.
Right? Look at
Yeah,
you.
I think it is nice.
Yeah.
How is it with the cigar?
I'm going to have to go get some slacks, though. Hang on. It's I haven't had it yet. I mean, it's I'll tell you what.
That pairs wonderful.
The heat after is interesting.
Well, I mean, it is kind of it does warm you a bit.
Mm-hmm.
a crackling fireplace.
So I don't know what we have here, but I've had Hennessy before, and I did not enjoy it.
These are going to be higher end. I mean, Hennessy has high end lines, but if
that's
you had a cheap,
that's
Hennessy,
a cognac, though, right?
Yeah.
This tastes like a high end Scotch. This tastes great.
This is nice.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, yeah, I can get into this.
Count me in.
This might be my jam too.
Count me in.
Hey, bring me that Scott.
All right. So I drank and I puffed.
I thought it did wonderfully on the drink and puff.
Now I will be honest with you. I'm not a cognac person. So this is.
So
I'm learning.
one
here.
thing, much like any distilled spirit, what you're gonna get, and this is kind of like I think something that's useful to newbies. Your first sip and your second sip are very different. So you know when you're hitting your palate with that 40% alcohol and above, it takes some getting used to. So that first sip behaves one way, and then you take the second sip, and now that's what you're really working with. Unlike Ivan, who drinks it all in one sip.
Would you learn this from Simone?
No, this is standard.
Simone?
Simone.
Simon E.
I get grape notes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. So that was good. A was good.
Really nice.
Yeah.
I thought it was really like well balanced. The acidity and the sweetness, and that dried fruit sweetness.
How did it play with the Montecristo 90th?
I thought it brought out like a creaminess in the cigar. It amped it up, at least for me.
You IOC?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to give us a little more than perfect, or that's what we were going?
Oh, that's about it. 10, yeah, perfect.
Yep.
Sorry.
10 out of 10. That was awesome.
That's why he's the best analyst in the business, Bob.
I don't know amount.
Okay. All right.
I chugged it.
So it's a really nice start. Well, I always leave a little bit so that I can come back to it. But that's just me.
I did.
All I can think of is that video of the guy who gets it, sniffs it, throws it out.
Patterson, Richard Patterson.
Throws it out the window. All right, back
He's
this.
so good.
All right, so let's go to B.
He's from the Dalmore. Okay, not as intense on the nose.
Right.
Still very nice.
This has a
Mustier?
Yeah, apricots.
Maybe.
I think I like the mustier. Again, if it's apricot, it's like a dried apricot.
Right.
I get more of like that apple apricot.
Yeah.
Almost like
berry.
a Calvados.
Sunday brunch.
Yeah.
But it's not.
A Sunday brunch in Connecticut.
So it mellows out the pepper
I like
that I
this.
was getting on the retrohale of the cigar. So it really does smooth everything out.
This I like. This is very.
It has more going on the palate.
Yes. To me, for my palate, A was just too hot. There was just too much. It almost tasted to me very, I don't know, alcohol-y.
Alcohol, yeah. No, this is more fruity for sure.
This is very.
It brought out like almost like a citrus in the cigar. Wow, that was really nice. I loved how those two play.
I would say if you are not a cognac drinker, I think this is a good start. B. So for me, this is delicious.
Are you speaking as myself, not a cognac drinker?
Well, not me. I am not a cognac.
Yeah, that's why. I'm saying.
I just.
It's a first person account you're giving us.
For me, I'm more of a cognac drinker as opposed to the cognac drinker. But this is great. Oh, it's like biting into a fruit. I mean, it's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's super juicy. Yeah, that's really nice. I like both so far with the cigar. But if I had to pick one with the cigar, I'd go B. I think maybe even in general, I'd go B.
It's good.
Yeah. No, B is very good.
Yeah.
So now let's see what number C's got in store.
Let's do it. We're cruising past them this time.
All right.
So I do know that one of these is an Armagnac.
Oh.
So we've got two cognacs and an Armagnac.
Now what's an Armagnac?
So cognac is on the coast.
Okay.
And so the one that we know the most is cognac because being closer to the coast, the English would purchase. In fact, the names on these on cognacs, extra old, VSOP, very special, old pale. These are all English words applied to this very French product.
Okay, so
But that's because of the and you just mentioned Hennessy. Hennessy was an English guy.
okay.
And so a lot of these brands have a very English, coincidentally, that we were talking about England before, but they have a very English sort of branding sometimes, or words or things that matter that are English about them because the English made it popular.
So
Gotcha.
so
And Armagnac is I think it's a little southeast of the coast, so not
another
as
place.
popular.
Armagnac is from the hood.
Well, not from the hood, but it's just they have a different process.
Mm-hmm.
So the cognacs are double distilled typically, double distilled in pot stills. So in that sense, like an Irish whiskey is pot still distilled, and so the pot still it's a more expensive process because you have to distill in batches. The column still, which they use in Armagnac, is a continuous running still. So you can make it a little bit less expensive, but it's not as viscose and oily as a pot still whiskey, typically. Well, no, it doesn't sit there. It's just the way that the still works, kind of eliminates certain esters from the distillate, and so, and I think that there's also a difference in the grape as well that they use in Cognac versus Armagnac, but the process for the most part is and they also use different wood to age it.
Now, this Armagnac is...
Wait, I don't know if this is the Armagnac.
Oh,
I have no idea which is which here.
C
it's even fruitier.
is but it's more full bodied. I guess.
Yeah, it's a thicker mouthfeel.
Coat your tongue a little bit more.
That may be the Armagnac because it is distilled once, so it's a little bit less refined than the cognacs. Again, I don't know which ones here are cognac, so I may be wrong. This may be a cognac.
It's more. It tastes like a syrupy Scotch.
Yeah,
A sweet syrupy Scotch is what the last one tastes like.
like I will say this I would not want to smoke with it because I think this on its own is delicious.
Oh yeah,
Just on its own,
It's like an after dinner.
man, I'm with you on the syrupy Scotch.
right?
It does have a Scotchiness that the other two did not. This may be the Armagnac, but I don't even care. I'm not trying to guess.
I'm very impressed by it. I didn't think I was gonna like these as much.
Like,
Well, you got to shout out our buddy Pablo at Total Wine who
Yes,
supplies
sir.
us.
Shout out Pablo.
Pablo, what's
A
up?
lot of shout outs in this one.
Pablo, what's up?
Pablo's an awesome guy.
Like this thing has waves. Like when it first gets in there, it kind of it's like a high tide, fills it up, almost goes to the roof of your mouth, and then brings it on down. It's very, very smooth. I
How
would say
about
it's
with
very
the
smooth.
cigar?
To me, with the cigar, it almost, I don't know. I feel like they're a little independent.
You said you didn't want to do them together.
Yeah.
I like them.
Did you try puff then sip?
Here I go.
Man, the cigar just it changes quite a bit with these.
Yeah, man. I'm just enjoying the sort of the movement of this spirit.
I like how it pairs with the cigar. It's different than, for example, if you're drinking a bourbon or a Scotch, which are more alcohol forward, and these are more
Especially bourbons.
But this is more of like, it's closer to like an after dinner dessert, like aperitif or something, and then but it has that little bit of alcohol to it, which is the distilled spirit.
You know what I didn't like? I didn't like the cigar, the puff, then drink on C. I thought C stopped being interesting when I had the cigar first, then...
Yeah, it almost limits its movement in your mouth because I guess
It's very sweet.
the best way I could describe it is like, when you're at the beach and you see the waves come in, and that wave comes in and grabs and then pulls back out. That's what it is. How I feel when I'm drinking this.
This is C?
Yeah, this is C.
Wow.
It's the tide comes in, fills it up, and then.
You hear that, Jasper? You hear that?
That's how we want spirits described.
That's what it feels like. The waves are crashing, like you're watching the
can
waves
smell it.
crash.
I
Yeah,
can smell
man.
it.
You can smell the sea air,
Yeah, man. You know,
sand on your
West
toes.
West Coast though. West
Who are you with in this fantasy of
my
yours?
my wife, of course.
Okay.
Hi, honey.
I thought it was Brenda from Paul Danes or whatever that place was.
It's one of those. Hey, man, my family's here, man. But I think C on its own, absolute cinema.
Is that your favorite one?
To drink alone, to pair B.
B.
B is magnificent with this Montecristo 90th anniversary. A, all due respect, no thanks. No thanks.
I'm gonna go back to B here real quick.
I was pleasantly surprised by all of them, but I think I agree with Jim. I think I'd go B.
Oh, B is just like amazing. It just sort of gives itself to the cigar. It sort of becomes. I'd almost envision like the cognac going into the cigar, and you're smoking. You know, it vaporizes into the cigar, and then you're smoking it all together. Very nice.
What did Jimmy have for breakfast
Did you
today?
have a gummy?
Purple Kush. No.
Are we? We're gonna do the reveal.
I think so. I think we should.
I mean, because if not, somebody's gonna get revealed in a second here. So I would go B,
Me too.
B,
I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
C on its own, and A.
I think I'm going B and B. I think I'm going B and B.
What is B? Oh, on
B and
its
B
own.
Music
Got it.
Factory. Yeah.
Everybody dance now. All right, here comes Yummy. Yummy days are here again.
Before we get to the big reveal, let me tell you about our sponsor, E. Leon Jimenez Rum. Made in collaboration with Barceló, E. Leon Jimenez Rum was first bottled in 2013 to commemorate the 110th anniversary of La Aurora Cigars and celebrate the company's extraordinary history. The rum is the real deal, though. The Beverage Testing Institute scored it a 97 in 2020, and we featured it in Cigar Snob magazine multiple times. It was designed to pair with cigars, and I have yet to find a cigar that the rum does not improve. Get your hands on a bottle of El Leon Jimenez rum today.
Boom.
Yeah.
All right, and are you
We
guys
love that rum.
ready?
We love that Leon Jimenez rum.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do.
We sure do. All right. So, first of all, thanks for choosing these weird names.
Yeah, I can't wait for
Once
these.
again. So A is A de Fussigny XO
Ooh.
Fine Champagne Cognac.
All right, well,
And
let's
that's
just
a-
show us the bottle.
Wait, hold on.
And the
It's the one that looks like a cologne.
It's
Yeah.
a cologne looking thingy.
we
And
get a
that's
spritz?
40% alcohol.
Okay, there we go. Paco Rabanne.
The spritz there. Oh, very nice. The Fuccini.
Fussigny.
Yeah. I don't-
Fussigny, no?
The Fuccini.
Fussigny.
De
Fussigny.
Fussigny.
Fussigny, probably.
I looked
The
it up
GM.
online and I had a guy.
Oh, you did.
I
Nice.
did
All right, so
something like that.
you did.
Yeah. Well, I have to, with you guys. All right. So B is Bas Armagnac.
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 So that was the Armagnac.
Look.
B.
There we go.
And that's
That was the one I-
40%. And
Laubade. So that's Laubade.
Laubade. You didn't let
Very
me
nice.
say that one, yeah.
2005.
Thank you. You saved me. And then C is Remy Martin Cognac Fine Champagne Prime Cellar Selection. Cellar number 16. I guess
Yeah.
that's all part of this stuff. And it's also 40%. So which one's your favorite?
We liked B. We liked the Armagnac.
Oh,
Very nice.
I got to try that. All right, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Yami. And thank you, Total Wine and More, for
Yeah,
providing
man.
these excellent spirits. Go out to Total Wine and More to pick up a bottle yourself.
I can't get over this cologne bottle here,
I know.
right? Like if Andre the Giant had a cologne, it would be
All right, so
fine
let's see.
champagne cognac. All right, what is the XO?
Extra old.
Oh, extra old.
Es super viejo.
All right, that one. Thanks, Ivan.
SV.
That one has an MSRP of $99.99.
Best sound there is in the business, right? Bas Armagnac
Well,
Laubade.
I think that one is $109.99.
Well worth it. $109 again for
Right?
like almost like a special occasion
No, this is
cigar, like the
amazing.
Montecristo. You can't beat that because it's special. It's not your total run of the day
Now this is gonna sound almost blasphemy, but this everything here is neat, right? You wouldn't put everything on ice, would you?
Well, I mean, again, this is how I feel. If you buy the bottle, you can do whatever the hell you want. But
Put a little behind your ear.
I don't do them with ice.
What do you drink on the rocks?
Oh, cocktails! I love cocktails. So that I think that one, the Remy Martin. By the way, I was looking for the MSRP on it, $87.99. So we picked the most expensive one.
Of course.
Good job.
Yeah,
Good job.
Because we got it like that.
Yeah, but no, I thought they all three were enjoyable.
And it's funny though that was the we thought C might have been the Armagnac.
Yeah, we had no idea how she divvied them up, but that was very nice, really nice. I'm impressed with the Armagnac.
Super.
All right.
We've done it before.
We've done other
perfect pairings with Armagnacs, and we enjoyed it. But it's just been a while. I forgot how.
It's been
good
years.
that is.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching Cigar Snob on YouTube. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed what you saw. Also head over to our YouTube channel to check out more exciting content. And also head over to cigarsnob.com where you can subscribe to our print magazine and receive it at home 6 times a year. Thanks again. See ya.